Welcome back to this video. In this video, we'll see how to configure standard ACL. In this diagram, we have three different networks: one network, two network, three network, and this here is the requirement. We have three different requirements or four different requirements. First of all is deny 192.168.1.1 from accessing 2.0 network. This PC here is 1.1. We want to deny this PC from accessing this 2 network, so it should not reach this PC or this server. Okay, second one, 1.2. This server right here is 1.2. We need to deny that from accessing again this 2.0 network. Next we have deny 192.168.3.0, the complete 3.0 network here on the right side, from accessing 2.0 network. And permit any. Permit any means if we had more devices, then they should still be able to access 2.0 network. So if we had like 1.3 here, let's say we had one other computer here, 1.3, since we are not denying that particular one, it should still be able to access the 2.0 network. And 3.0 also, if we have one other additional device here, we can specify that to allow a specific device to access the 2.0 network. But in this requirement, we are not allowing any of the devices from accessing this 2.0 network. So as far as configuration is considered, it's very simple. Just go to first of all, identify the router that closest to the destination. So what's our destination is 2.0 network, right? So we should not access from one network, we should not access from 3.0 network, which means 2.0 is the destination. So we want to identify the router closest to the destination. So this is the 2.0 destination, and the router closest to that network is this one, okay, this router. So what we need to do is we need to configure ACL on this router. So we have decided to configure ACL on this router which is closest to the destination, and identify the interface also. Okay, we need to not only configure the ACL, we need to identify the interface that's closest to the destination to apply ACL, which is a very important step. Okay, not only we need to configure ACL, we need to identify the interface that is closer to the destination, which is this G000 is the closest to the destination, which means we need to go to this interface and we need to say inbound or outbound. Okay, how we are going to decide that, I will explain you in while we configure that. Okay, so these are the requirements. Now let's start configuring. Before that, now I have not configured any ACL, right? So let's try to ping let's say 1.1. so from 1.1 we'll ping 2.1 and see if it reaches. It should reach us because we haven't configured any ACL yet. Ping 192.168.2.1, and we are getting the reply. And next one is 1.2. so go to 1.2 and we are, let's see, 192.168.2.1, ping 192.168.2.1, and we are getting the reply 3.0. so let's go to 3.1 and let's ping ping 192.168.2.1, and we are getting the reply. So everything is working right now, but as soon as we configure the ACL, it should not work. So these requirements, we should meet the requirement. So let's start configuring. So first we'll start with the first one, which is deny 192.168.1.1 from accessing this 2.0 network. So we are going to do a standard access list numbered. We can do either numbered or named, but in this video we'll see how to configure numbered, standard numbered. Okay, so the command is like access list, and if I put a question mark there, standard access list we can do 1 to 99. Okay, so we'll just pick 1. Okay, access list 1, and then we need to specify what deny. We need to deny what? Deny 192.168.1.1, and that's it. That's all we need to do for the first one. Okay, and if I press enter, it took it. Okay, next one, 1.2 here, 1.2 from accessing 2.0 network. Okay, so again access list 1, deny. You can also put host if you are specifying a specific device. So like in this case is 1.2, it's a specific device. You can put like host and 192.168.1.2. okay, you notice that in the first one I didn't put host, so that means this is the latest method. Okay, this is the latest command. They took this host part out, so that means this is a legacy command. You don't have to use host anymore. You can just put access list 1 deny and put the IP address. Okay, so host is not necessary anymore, but I'm just showing you the two ways you can do this. Okay, so we are done with the one network. Now we have to deny the complete 3 network from accessing 2 networks. So access list 1 deny this is a network, so 192.168.3.0. okay, and if I put a question mark, so we need to put wildcard here. Okay, after we put the network, we need to put wildcard. So this is a class C address. The wildcard is the opposite of subnet, which is 0.0.0.255. okay, 0.0.0.255. that's it. So just by doing this, we are not complete yet. Okay, we are now still need to do one important step. Like I said just some moments ago, this inbound outbound, we need to do this in order to apply this ACL what we have just configured, otherwise it will not work. So for example, if I go to 1.1 and ping 2.1, it's going to ping even though we have configured the ACL part. We have not applied at the interface, so you see it's still pinging. That means it's not working. Okay, so what we need to do is go back here. So we need to apply the inbound outbound on this interface here, which is G000, because that is closest to the destination. So you can remember, like for standard ACL, we need to identify the router, that is closest to the destination, which is in this case is 2.0 is the destination, and also to apply the ACL at the interface. This is same thing, we need to apply closest to the destination, which is 2.0. Okay, so we need to go here interface G000, and the command is like IP access group 1 because we are using 1, and then either in or out. Okay, what we need to do, okay, for this example 1.1, right, this PC is going here, that means it's going in, and then from this interface is going out and is going into this G000, and from this S010 it's going out again and it's going in to this S010, and then this G000 is going out again, is going out. Okay, so that's what we need to do here. So we need to say outbound. Okay, outbound to this two network. Okay, so interface G00 IP access group 1. If I put a question mark, it is asking whether we want to do in or out, and I'm going to choose out. Okay, now we have completed the complete steps, okay, of ACL. So now if I go back to this PC and let's see, try to ping, it's going to deny because we have applied the ACL on this interface. You can see destination host unreachable. Okay, and next one 1.2, when I'm pinging 2.1, again it's denying because we have applied the ACL. So one more here 3.0, right, the complete network, it should not access the 2.0 network. Ping 92168.2.1, and here we can see destination host unreachable. So ACL is working. So that's what our motive was initially, and it is confirmed working. So this is how you would configure ACL. This is standard, and we have done the numbered. Okay, you can do named as well, that we'll see in a separate video. So hope it helps somewhat. And like I said, this permit any is nothing but uh, if we had more devices uh, here, it should still be able to communicate with two network because we are not denying that particular device. 3.3, let's say 1.3 is there. Okay, 1.3 is there, and you know what, I will just make one more PC. Okay, okay, I will configure the IP address real fast. 1.3, okay, and I'll try to ping to 2.1, and it should access this 2.1 or 2.2, and we'll see that. Ping 192.168.2.1. Did I not put permit any? Yeah, I forgot to, that's why. Let's add that. It's blocking because I didn't put permit any. Okay, access list, exit access list 1 per, sorry, access list 1 permit any. Okay, now we'll check again and it should ping, and we are getting the reply because we have put permit any. And if I go back to 1.1, it's still not ping because this device we have specifically denied access. See, you can see denied destination host unreachable, right? So this is how you would do it, and the next video we'll see hopefully the named one. Until then, stay tuned.